Hi, I'm Connie. I have shared all kinds of things this year with you about couples finding their best way to get along. Learning from their past experiences, learning to keep what they want from their past and bring into the future what they want for their future and making that decision. I have shared with you how perception makes a difference, and that often when we're sharing something with our spouse, we assume they understand, or we assume something different than what they are saying. So assumptions can get you in trouble. I have shared this year about how personality styles make all the difference in your marriage. And understanding one another is so very important. Today, on this last blog for 2022, I don't know when you're listening to this, but it'll always matter. On this last blog for 2022, I want to share with you how children learn what they live. And the reason I'm sharing this with you today is really the reason I do what I do. I have found that when two people get married and they bring in those different past experiences, they bring in those different personality styles, they bring in those different ways of seeing the world, and they don't know how to communicate and bring them together, they can have a lot of conflict. And I found a system, and I use it. It's called Communication Secrets for Marriages. Communication Secrets. It's actually the communication styles and how we communicate differently, if I could get that said. But today I want to share with you a poem about children, because I believe good marriages are the foundation for great families. And great families are the foundation for happy, healthy, thriving children. And we were all a small child at some point in our lives. And if life was happy, if it was if we were brought up with our parents encouraging us, lifting us, loving us, that's the most important thing, isn't it? Giving us love. Then we moved forward into life and we grew up into people who were also able to give love. And so I have this poem, and it just says everything. And I'll probably put it on my site, Connie'sCleverConcepts.com, so that you can find it. I want you to be able to print it, because when kids receive love, they can give love. But when kids receive criticism and unhappiness, or whatever they witness when they're children, this is what they carry forward. This is what you've carried forward from your childhood, and it's what I carried forward from my childhood. I am thankful to say that I had two loving parents, and I hope you did too. All right, I want you to take a listen to this. Children learn what they live. If children live with criticism, they learn to condemn. If children live with hostility, they learn to fight. If children live with fear, they learn to be apprehensive. And if children live with pity, they learn to feel sorry for themselves. If children live with ridicule, they learn to feel shy. If children live with jealousy, they learn to feel envy. And if they live with shame, they learn to feel guilty. If children live with encouragement, they learn confidence. And if they live with tolerance, they learn patience. If they live with praise, they learn appreciation. And if they live with acceptance, they learn to love. If children live with approval, they learn to like themselves. And if children live with recognition, they learn it is good to have a goal. If children live with sharing, they learn generosity. And if they live with honesty, they learn truthfulness. So important. If children live with fairness, they learn justice. And if children live with kindness and consideration, they learn respect. If children live with security, they learn to have faith in themselves and in those in themselves and in those around them. If children live with friendliness, they learn the world is a nice place in which to live. I hope you had a great 2022 and you're getting ready for an even better 2023. You are important. And I'm Connie Durham from Connie's Clever Concepts. Look me up online.